Well, today we're going to talk about these damn contracts that a lot of you are being asked to sign with these, what I call nickel and dime distributors. The thing you want to keep in mind with the distributors, you want to keep the time frame as short as possible with the distributors. The even more critical thing is if your project catches fire and bigger players start calling, you want to be able to have an out clause in that distribution agreement. Distributors won't like it, and they really won't like it if they fronted you some money on the marketing and promotion. So what we try to do is basically have a buyout, prearranged buyout, or what a better way to say it is an exit strategy out of their contract. If they try to make a play for the masters, if they try to make a play for any additional licensing rights, of course we're going to give them distribution rights on this one particular project, be it a single or album. And in most cases, they will want an option, at least one option, which I definitely try to keep that minimized as well. So the key with the distributors, with distribution agreements, is one, speed is everything. We're going to keep coming back to that theme over and over and over again as it relates to the music business. Speed is everything. If you disconnect from your fan base, from your audience, from your demographic, you die. That's just where we are right now. The days of you being able to be a supreme recording artist and drop one album every 3 or 4 years, and I mean drop masterpieces. A lot of those guys, they drop masterpieces. It took them forever to record those projects, and it was a reason why it took a while for certain albums from artists to come out, is because those, when they dropped masterpieces, and everything was, I mean, looked at, analyzed. They ride to it. I mean, and when I mean they ride to that music, I mean they would ride to that music for months to make sure that it was right, that it was good. I'm not saying that artists are not allowed to do that. If you have a certain built-in or developed fan base that has grown with you and supported you and know how you move, how you flow, sure, you can do that. But for up and coming artists who are biting and scratching, trying to find room for their voice, and people that will care about their voice, once they start making an impression, they have to stay plugged in. They have to keep coming in. So if you have a distributor who's offering you a deal, a distribution arrangement, and make sure it's not a recording agreement in the guise of a distribution agreement. That's a topic for a whole nother time. But if someone offers you a distribution opportunity for your product, The key thing is speed. You want that distribution term as short as possible. Second, if they try to make any play toward the master recording, your masters, no, we can't do it. Can't do it. If they give you money, if they offer you marketing and promotion, a marketing and promotion budget, and then they try to say that if they don't recoup that, they have an interest in the master. No. Then the final thing is, if a bigger player comes to the table and they want to get down with you, the last thing you need is to have to say no to the bigger player because you signed this nickel and dime distribution agreement. I would much prefer you go with DistroKid, TuneCore. There's any number of aggregators that you can go with that you maintain control of everything. And if someone bigger comes a calling, there is no problem with you unplugging off that platform and taking advantage of that bigger deal. 5 minutes of power.